Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have a visitor. The event has finally come. Let's go ahead over here and take a quick look and see what we have here. There we go, the Great Underwater Challenge, just what we expected. It is a challenge event like we've seen in the past. We'll go over and talk about that. A new event has started. Take part in a great holiday to get unique rewards. And I don't remember if I covered this in the last video. The other changes that have come with this. So we got the third major hero update. So we got a new level out there, our new layer area, I guess we'll say, out there. The fifth area where you can discover new relics and useful talents. I haven't seen too much on that yet. Poked around, but things have been too busy. I haven't been able to study up too much on that yet. Other improvements from now on, you can add other players to your friends list. I've seen a lot of people doing that. A lot of people have been adding me, so my friends list has grown even more. And also, you can add people out. You don't have to be on Facebook now to do it, which is good. So, gifting resources and walking through dungeons together has become easier, just because you can friend other ways. Obviously, you can share your arena battles easier. You can just do it right there on the results or the round results on the arena. Very useful. We added a feature to quickly move the hero interface to the dungeon, so that's just one button. That's not as useful as you would think, but it is a little bit helpful. Dungeon Lake Monster has been updated. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't had time, and obviously I don't dungeon much, but I've seen a couple people comment on it. I'm not sure if it's harder or not, so if you know, let me know in the comments what the difference is and what the changes are, and I will make a change to my spreadsheet. People have been asking for that spreadsheet that I've been using that I've got. It's not mine. I've got it from other places, and I've been sharing that. So let me know what that is. I'll make an update so that way when we share that going forward, other people can have the change that's there. All right, fix a bug that will occasionally display the guaranteed penetrating blow ability in a rune for a warrior's weapon. I haven't seen that, so there's that. And now the power of creatures summoned by using the ability of armor or weapons is based on ancient items rarity as well. That sounds useful. I haven't seen too much about that either, so good stuff there. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the event. We got two major things we're going to cover here. One, I'm going to announce the giveaway. I was waiting for this event to go live so I could announce it, and it was, we thought there's slim chance this past weekend, and I thought maybe Monday, and I thought maybe Tuesday, and it ended up coming Wednesday morning. So I usually like to get 2 days at least for people to enter the giveaway, and then get the results posted so they can be given out by Friday morning. And since this just went live, it's going to be a very shortened time frame. And I want to get it out because it's the new upgraded giveaway. I'm going to announce it sometime in the middle of the video, so that way make sure you guys listen and watch the whole video, or at least until I announce it anyway. So it's going to be, what am I getting at? Anyway, yeah, it's only going to be up for one day this time instead of the normal 2 days. So those who don't watch the videos right away, I apologize for not making it available to you, but I want to be able to get the diamonds given away sooner rather than later so people can use them. So we'll announce it and give a little bit more details on that later. One other piece of news, thank you very much to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel over the last week or so. It's grown like crazy. We were up to 750. We very quickly blew past 700, and we're up to 750 subscribers now, and on our way to 800. So thank you everybody who is subscribing and liking the videos and following. I appreciate everybody. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the new event, the Great Underwater Challenge. And like I said, this is a challenge event. This is one I've seen. Well, actually, let's back up a little bit. We heard announcement about this coming for a while, and then we didn't see anything. And then everybody was complaining. Where's the event? Where's the event? Where's the event? And finally, it came out, and it was incredibly buggy. So it's been up and down throughout the day. The arena's been up and down. The game's been up and down. And did they rush because everybody was complaining so much? Not sure. Did they not even realize it was this buggy? Ooh, look at that orange. Damn, I didn't even see that. Whatever it was buggy. I think we're stable now, and we're moving forward. I don't know if there's any gifts given for the arena was closed and all this kind of stuff. So by people missing out because of that, I'm not sure. But whatever it is, we're up, we're running. We got a 21-day event. Where does it tell me that on this previous screen here? Right here, 21 days or 20 days left now, so we got one day done. So it's a very long event. So just missing a couple hours in one day is really not that big of a deal. At least in my mind, it's not. The other thing is, people are complaining. People just like to complain, I guess. So people complain that the event wasn't released, and then people complain that the event was released and it was all buggy. And this is one also that people complain a ton because you have to, if you want to get every single award available, you have to pay a premium amount to get this pass here on the bottom. And I'm going to very quickly get on my soapbox. I won't do it too long. So, if you make the choice to not pay to play the game, that's perfectly fine. That's your choice, and there's no problem in that. But you can't expect to get everything that people that do pay to get. It's not really fair to the people that are paying. So, um, it's only fair that the people are paying money to actually get more items. And like I've said in the past, this is a game that's free to play, and if you choose to play that way, it's perfectly fine. But there are developers, there are teams, there's people that are creating it, and they need to be paid to do their job to create this content. So, or not content, the game. So I'm perfectly fine with paying, a couple bucks here and there to support the developers and also to help my squad get better too. So that's my take on it. I've mentioned before. I won't go too far down that path like I've done before. But it is, like some of the others. If you want to get some better stuff, you have to pay a little bit more to get it. For those who haven't done the Great Underwater Challenge or any of the other whatever challenges we've done in the past, basically this top level is for the free to play players. If you don't pay any money, every single player in the game gets all of these items up here on the top. And then if you go buy the golden pass, which I already did, so it's not showing here anymore, you get the items on the bottom. And then you complete by doing, it's just like the other ones where you get to just play the game. And by playing the game, you get these crowns, and you get them a couple other ways too, which we'll talk about. And the more you get, the further down this path you get, the more stuff you get. And lower levels, you don't have to earn as much. On my beginner account, I am level TR5, and I only need 10 crowns to complete one area. So it's very, very little to do it. You don't get that many, but at the same time, it's very little to do it. And up here at TR11, you need 125 crowns to go. So it's going to be slow. But the reality is, if you go all the way to the very end, the end of the general stuff, let's see if this goes quicker. It's level 75 for all the golden pass things on the bottom here. So if we get down here to, you can keep going forever and ever and you get these big chests here, but 75, in order to get 75, and it's on for 3 weeks, I need 25 per week. So I need to average, a little over 3 per day. 3.5 per day. So as you can see, I'm at 7 already. So it's easily doable just by playing and grinding the normal way that you do. At least for me at TR11, these chests here are the big ones that give you the chance for the really big items, and you get a few of those throughout. I think at the top level you get one or two, at the bottom you get a few. So there's, you get a chance to get those things. The further you go, the more chances you get, but just by playing the game and doing whatever you do, you should be able to complete everything on there. So we are going to go through and open up some of these. Last time I've saved them all to the end. At the very least, I'm going to save these big chests here for the end because these are the ones that have special items in them. But we're going to collect some other stuff, and maybe we won't save anything for the end. I don't know. So another way you can get these crowns is by doing the daily quest. If you don't buy the golden pass, you get these 3 up top. You have to do things. So I had to go spend three green dust to level up a gem. I had to spend some magic. I had to watch a video, and if you get the golden pass, you get a 4th one. So all of these help you get more crowns up here. And then the big crown getter is the weekly pass. So if you don't do the golden pass, you can't complete this. So this one certainly hurts for you as far as making it further. But there's, for the week, you have to accomplish all of these things. And it takes a little bit of time for some of them. And then if you get the golden pass, you get more of them down here in the bottom. Me, who is one who doesn't dungeon, I'm not going to be completing this probably ever because all the other grinding I'm doing, all the other games, it's unlikely to happen. So, you do Djembe, you give gifts to people, do the portal, and it opens on the weekend. So if you complete 3 or 4, I mean, you're getting big numbers here, 190, 190, 125, and if you complete them all, you get 375. So that's a pretty big, I mean, that's going to give you, 3 levels just by doing your weekly. Of course, you need to pay the golden pass to get that. But again, that helps you progress further. And of course, as always, you can buy levels using diamonds. Highly unlikely I'll do that, but we'll see what happens at the end if we get into the big items. As a matter of fact, I think every time I've done this challenge, I have not gotten the big items. I maybe got one of them, but I haven't got all of them. The special things that you get in those boxes. What is this? So that's just the rankings. Hopefully this doesn't crash. I don't really care about that. I'm not going to get far along like everybody else is here. So, all right, well, that was a mistake. Hopefully this does not take too long here. There we go. All right, so we go pop down here at the bottom and see. This is everything that's available, all the big ticket items. So 150 diamonds you get just by doing the first one. We have legendary armor. I haven't really looked at these a whole lot, so we'll spend a little bit of time. Terror of the Sea Staff. These are all the big weapons and gear that we read about before on the preview. So 40% chance of cursing the target. This one I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little comparison if this is the comparison of the Angel Wand. For those that missed it before, and it's on the everybody line, the gray line up top there, so everybody's going to get that. So it'll be interesting to see if how this compares to the Angel Wand. Let me know if you guys have done that comparison. Just at first quick glance, it seems like it could be comparable. So we'll see. Of course, and then if you ruin them up, it changes everything too. So, and here's the big chest. This is what gives you the unique ones and the special things, which I think we'll see at the bottom what those are. These are the big ones that you really want to get, and these are ones I've missed on other levels on my account. And there's some powerful things there, and I would certainly like to get those. So we'll see. What is this? And we get some arena tokens. All right, so not bad. And what do we got here? Legendary weapon. Has a 20% chance to restore. Very nice. When attacking, the unit has a 17% of teleporting itself amidst the enemies and dealing. All right. Well, this is cool for sure. But again, the problem with this one is I don't want my tank teleporting because they're not going to be out there up front. So very good, but I'm going to have to figure out how that would be used in my squad because I'm going to get that weapon, obviously. So, all right. Heroes clothes for sure. Good. What is this? We got another bow. But it's a crossbow, so it's going to be slow, right? When attacking, has a chance to deal big damage in 2 seconds, have a 25% chance of stunning an enemy for 3 seconds, and deal 45,000 damage over 3 seconds. If an enemy is killed during that period, it summons a minion that stuns the enemy for a short time with each hit. That summons a minion that stuns the enemy. But the enemy is killed, so how can you stun them again? That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. I'm not sure if I would ever use that, but could be good. And here's an arena weapon that's going to be good. So down here on the golden pass line, you get another chest for a chance of the big item there. Hero update. Here we go. Spell power. The unit is killed. Resurrects a random ally with 45,000. The ability cannot resurrect the outfit wearer. That's a bummer. I like this. Big spell power, which is nice. But as I've mentioned before, I don't like having to rely on somebody to die in order to. Sorry if you're hearing that noise. My headphones are rubbing on something here. The cord is. Yeah, anyway, so I don't like the ability to rely on somebody to die in order to get a benefit. So, all right, they've got another chest here. This looks like tank armor. What is this? Tank armor. Big health. When the unit's health is critically low, makes the unit invulnerable and debuffs for 6 seconds and stuns the nearby enemy. That could be difficult to fight against. I might have this for my backup tank maybe, but right now my primary tank's already got ancient items. I don't know if I want to convert this one or not. But invulnerable to death. Obviously, we've seen a few of those where they constantly cost me points in the arena. I'm not a fan of that. Hero clothes. Lord of the Sea gear. Each hit steals. This is Archer. Each hit steals 6% of the target's max health and 6% of the damage stacks up. I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. We might have to find an Archer for that one. That seems really nice. All right, hero. This is also very nice. Any kind of an orange gem I will very certainly take. And another chest. So that's all good stuff. So we'll be getting all that. I definitely expect to get through level 75. And then in those big chests here, you got a chance for these things here. So we got decoration. Oh no, it's a hero mount. Pretty cool. Seahorse, hero mount. Decorations, which is nice. Underwater background. Pretty cool. Let's take a look and see if we can see that here. Whoops. Should have done that, I guess. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't like the big monster in there, but I like that. That's nice. See if we get lucky we can get that. Oh, now I gotta go back. Well, that's a pain. Alright, here. Alright, looks like people are trying to get me to dungeon, but we're not gonna do that in the middle of this video because we got other stuff to cover. And I don't want to make this a massively long video. You guys need to grind. I need to grind. And it's already very late, and I need to get this video up so you guys can enter the giveaway. Which reminds me, I need to announce that soon. Where are we at? Special awards. All right, I'm not gonna do that again. That took too long. And this looks pretty cool. You can make some weather. I haven't. Oh, it's just bubbles. Well, that's a bummer. There's some pretty cool weather effects that I would like to get, but I'm not gonna pay diamonds for that. I know I got a ton of diamonds, but that just seems like a waste to me. All right, here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. So we got a legendary ring. Does good damage, gives huge health, strengthens the wearer based on what is happening in the battlefield. So when the enemy has an advantage of 1 unit, the unit deals extra damage and restores health. Nice. When the unit has an advantage of 2, unit becomes invulnerable. So that looks like our tank ring if we can get it. But our tank is ancient, so we'd have to redo the ancient, which isn't probably the worst thing in the world because that's only going to cost us 3, and I think I even have enough stuff built up to do that, so that wouldn't be so bad. Put that on our tank there, and here's our amulet. Good health increases the resurrection efficiency by 40%. Once resurrected, the unit deals 40,000 splash damage. Increases unit resurrection efficiency. Once resurrected, the unit deals. So is this for our tank up front, I guess, as well? So I'd have to change that one. So my tank has been dying a lot, especially earlier in battles. There's something, I guess, when I get all my armor stripped, everybody dealing damage to the front, they kill my tank really quickly. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens more often than I would expect. So this could be good. I think that's for our tank, considering what we have up here. I don't think I have a special amulet now, so all in all, it'll be better anyway, more than likely. So, all right, that's nice. What is this? Here's our unique artifact. So we talked about this, I believe. Imbues the weapon of 4 random allies with the power of depth of 1 strike. The efficiency depends on archers fire a shot that hits 2 or more random enemies and deals 20,000 extra damage, and the main target. Mages remove buffs and targets and deal 45,000 damage. Warriors reduce the target's physical and magical armor by 35%. Huh. I don't know. You guys are going to have to tell me about that one. That one, just a quick reading, does not sound very good to me. All right, here we go. Shotgun. I find. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. When attacking, 33% stunning an enemy. On dealing 40% damage, summons a turret. That's the normal one. Then we got the spear here. Causes triple, quadruple damage, 8%. When landing a critical hit, penetrating blow has a 30% chance of dealing splash damage equal to 50%. Each enemy hit is healed by 7,000. So that's some pretty good stuff there. That reminded me real quick. I think I might have mentioned these people recently. I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got extra people just sitting around the castle when I went to tier 11. I got a bunch of extra 5 stars just sitting around. So I ended up taking 2 of them and throwing them in the fighter training room just because. And they hit level 100, so I now have 14 fighters at 100. So with that, I decided to try out some of this new stuff. I haven't tested it yet, but so here I got a legendary shotgun. I haven't unlocked these. If I find this useful, I'll go ahead and unlock those. So I'm going to test this to see, and if we get the event one, then we'll obviously test that one as well. So I'm kind of curious what this looks like. So I have somebody I can test it with now at least. And then we have this guy, Chloe, who has the spear. So again, if we get the weapon spear, we can test it out. This is only level 91. I'm basically taking all my purple gems and I've been crafting legendary items like mad, especially since I haven't been doing djembe as much lately, and I have been getting tons more legendary items. So I want to test that one out as well. That's obviously a lower level, but I just want to see how it does in battle. And I was speaking of, but not really. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway real quick. Actually, it's going to take me a moment to talk about everything. And while I do that, I will make him happy because he's very unhappy at the moment. Too much talking. There's been people complaining that I talk too much in these videos, but there's a lot of content to cover here. So the giveaway. In the past, remember, we had 5. I was going to mix it up, but I'm just going to keep it the same just to keep it nice and simple, but we're only going to do one day here. So in the past, we had 5 winners. Each winner gets 250 diamonds. We were allowed to go increase that to 10 people now and increase the payouts to 500. So I'm going to give a random number like I've done in the past. Take your guess, and the 10 people closest to that number are each going to be rewarded 500 in-game gems, and this is courtesy of the Facebook Hustle Castle page for those that don't know. Got that in the comments as well. So yeah, thank you to them for their support and helping the channel grow and everything that they've been doing here. And yeah, we're gonna make this big. I mean, this video is usually pretty big in start of event videos, but only one day might not be as good. I'm pulling up my random number generator here, so I'm gonna make it a big range here. You know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it so people don't just, for those that don't watch, aren't gonna know what number to put in there. But I had a big range. I had 1 to 10,000. I'm changing it. So now, there we go. There's the new number right there. So the number range is 10,000 to 20,000. So just a reminder for, I'm sure most of you guys know what to do, but for the new people here, I need your game ID. So to get your game ID, one easy way to do it is click on the gear icon here. Here's your game ID right there. Give me your game ID, give me your guess, and if you have a different name than your YouTube name that you prefer me to post if you win, give me that as well. And yeah, give me your number between 10,000 and 20,000, game ID, and preferred name. If not, then just use your YouTube name. So it's going to be 24 hours after this video posts. Unfortunately, this is going to be up late as it's been, and it's only going to be 24 hours because I need to be able to get the winners out and listed so you can hopefully get your rewards by Friday. I know the developers and everybody have been very crazy with everything, with all the buggy event and buggy game and stuff going on. So I'm not sure if everything will be given out on Friday like usual. It could be delayed this week, but regardless, it's gonna be 500 diamonds coming at some point if you get close. So, um, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep this short because it takes forever to upload these videos otherwise, and it's getting fairly late here. And I want to get this out so you guys can see it. And I definitely wanted to get the. Oh, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. Forgot to open our stuff. Let's go ahead and just claim a few of these things real quick before we end it. Obviously, this is nothing. Oh, if this is going to be slow, we're not going to do it. 150 diamonds, everybody gets that. We got 10 purples. What does that give us? That gives us a new legendary. 1,000 green, nothing. I'm going to give one tip here in a second. So there are some of the things you need to do on your dailies and weeklies are disassembling items or spending something or earning tokens, your arena tokens. So if you have anything like this, I recommend not claiming them yet. I don't know if there's any here on the top row for the free to plays. Probably not. I don't know. But I recommend not opening those yet and saving them because clicking on those and earning them count for earning them. Actually, I need to do that right now for mine, but I might be able to earn them in the arena as it is. So no sense in rushing those at this point. Just save them, claim them at the end if you haven't done it. Um, and then you can, earn your daily item there. So let's go ahead and open up this. What do we have? Just a standard deadly lightning. Chance increasing dodge. You got a bunch of those. A little bit lower on the damage. Okay. Probably break that apart. I don't think I'll be using that. It'll be fodder for the account. Nothing there. Like I said, I'm not going to do the arena. I'm going to hold off on that. Take the blue dust. That doesn't matter. We might have to open one chest just to see what we got here. We got, got a bunch of these already. 2290, that's a good one. 3150, that's pretty good. That's a good one. I got a ton of them already, but won't be using that. Of course, we're using. Did I click on something? What happened? What happened? All right, we got some gear for our hero. We got some mithril. How much? 600 probably? 100. That's not too much, but whatever. And we'll just collect that. Why not? Goblin assistant. All right, we got 2 left to collect. One is that chest. I think we might have to open that up. But first, I gotta make these people happy. Can't have my guy being unhappy here. All right, still not fully happy. Can't leave before we get that fixed. One other, I haven't been doing much on this squad. I've been focusing more on the beginner account, trying to level it up to a useful item, useful level. Now it's events on, I'll be back in here doing stuff. So I haven't done much of the hero. Oh, let's just take a very quick look here as well. We didn't cover that. So here's the new area. There's some pretty cool stuff here. It's gonna be interesting to see how this changes the way the top level people are playing. I haven't changed any of my stuff. Like I said, I haven't really focused too much here on this account yet, but I will be back into it for sure. The big change I made here was my third. Oops, I just keep trying to click on it. I keep missing it. It's still not doing it. Come on. There we go. That should work now. my third archer here, Julie. I opened up this third or this other armor. So I don't know if I'm gonna convert her to ancient. I think I won't be using her. She gets used in djembe occasionally, um, but yeah, she could get some of this new gear as well. So occasionally useful. Here's my backup tank that gets used occasionally in djembe, or if I have an 8-man squad going on the wars, she's fully leveled up there too. So what else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? Oh, we're gonna open up that chest. Let's do that chest and then we will call it. I usually like to save these to the end, like I said, but hey, why not? Let's try something big here at the beginning. Last time I did it, it didn't give me anything. We'll go nice and slow. Okay, well I'll take it. I'll take those for sure. Ooh, we just looked at that. I would like if that was like 100 of those. Yeah. I mean, it's good, but I wouldn't say it's great. I mean, that's nice. These I don't need. I don't know if they fixed the problem where the epics weren't good anyway, but that's not helpful. This is actually pretty cool, so that might get used at one point. This I'm using, so obviously that's good. Not using that at the moment. That's good, but okay. That's good, but okay. Yeah, that was highly disappointing. So that right there is why I don't spend the 5 extra levels at the end or whatever, because you get a bunch of junk. Just like in the last game, the last event, you just get a bunch of junk by spending. So it just doesn't seem like a good use of diamonds. I mean, find something else to spend them on. So buy mithril. Anyway, so okay, that's enough. This is going long enough. Like I said, I got to get this up. So good luck to everybody. We got 3 weeks to grind this one. Everybody, hopefully, as long as you play some standard amount, you should be able to get most of the good stuff here. And good luck to everybody in the giveaway. And I will announce the winners on Twitter and Facebook tomorrow evening. And like I said, hopefully get the payouts on Friday morning. These are all my times, obviously, so that doesn't really mean a whole lot to you. So 24 hours and then 36 hours ish, 40 hours probably. So, okay, that will do it. This has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.